if you saw the trailers for this movie and you liked it, you thought this looked like a good movie, then this movie's for you. But if you saw the trailers and you were like me and you thought this movie looked ridiculous and stupid, then that's exactly what you're gonna get. Hey everyone, welcome to the review, and here's my review for the movie Fist Fights. Yes, Fist Fights stars Charlie Day, Ice Cube, Jillian Bell, Tracy Morgan, Dean Norris, and Christina Hendricks. Oh, why? And this movie is directed by Richie Keen, who hasn't really directed a lot of movies, but he's directed a lot of great episodes of TV shows like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Shameless, The Comedians, and a lot of other great shows. And yeah, now he is making his directorial debut with this really weird, raunchy comedy called Fist Fight. The story of this movie is about this teacher who rats on another teacher. Charlie Day rats out on Ice Cube because Ice Cube does something that he shouldn't have done because he's clearly psychotic in this movie. And basically, he gets Ice Cube in trouble, and Ice Cube threatens Charlie Day, and he threatens to beat the shit out of him at 3 o'clock at the end of the school day. So basically, this movie is about Charlie Day trying to get out of this fight he's about to get into with this other teacher, played by Ice Cube. He's having this anxiety attack. He tries to get this other teacher fired before the end of the day and stuff, and yeah. That's basically the gist of this movie. It's kind of like a bully sort of movie. It's all about building up to a fist fight that's about to happen between these two teachers, and yeah, does that sound ridiculous? Because it kind of is, yes. This movie reminds me of a movie that came out in the 1980s. Like, there's actually a few storylines for certain teen movies that came out in the 80s that have the same storyline as this. This feels like an 80s high school movie, but it's coming out in 2017, so it's a little dated, this story, and making it crude doesn't make it original or different or new, and it doesn't make it cool and fresh and stuff. This kind of story has been done to death, and yeah, putting these two as the lead characters seemed like an interesting idea, but honestly, this movie isn't well written or well directed. This movie is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Ice Cube is in this movie. I have not seen Ice Cube play in a good comedy in quite some time. Like, he's just been doing shitty comedies after shitty comedies for quite some time. Last time I saw him do good comedies was like Three Kings and Friday, the first one. Yeah, like, Ice Cube has almost lost it. Like, he hasn't even played any good movies, period. So, yeah. He was awful in this movie, and I hated his character. He was a bully character, he was clearly insane, and he just plays an asshole in this movie. Charlie Day plays the more likable character, the character who has the anxiety and stuff, the character you're supposed to be rooting for and, is supposed to relate to. Charlie Day is fine in the movie. I like Charlie Day. I like him in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I like him in the first Horrible Bosses. I like him in Pacific Rim and stuff, and even Going the Distance. Charlie Day is a funny guy, and he's a likable guy. He puts a lot of effort into this role. Despite its shitty screenplay, he tries to play the character, with some, likability and some charm and some comedy. He does have a few funny scenes, but all in all, his character isn't very well written. His character is very one-note. And his character even does some pretty despicable things, and we're supposed to be rooting for his character not to get his ass kicked. But by the end of the movie, you're like, I don't care if he gets his ass kicked, but because he does some despicable things in this movie. Not in the beginning, but near the middle-ish, and I'm like, what the hell? Am I supposed to be rooting for this guy? But yeah, and Charlie Day's performance is fine, and he does have a few funny scenes. There's actually funny scenes in general that are actually kind of funny. I didn't expect to be funny. I didn't expect to laugh once in this movie, but I guess there was a couple of scenes that got a few chuckles out of me. And this movie has a supporting cast and a waste of supporting cast. Like, Jillian Bell, oh god. She's like this character who's this teacher who wants to sleep with her students. I'm like, what? That's just weird. Christina Hendricks is in this movie. I'm like, oh my god, what is she doing in this movie? She's way too good, way too talented to be in this movie. She was in Firefly and Mad Men. Now she's in Fist Fight? Oh, what a waste. She's fine in her role because it's Christina Hendricks. Same with Dean Norris. Dean Norris is fine in his role because it's Hank from Breaking Bad, but they're just wasted in this dumb movie. And however, though, yeah, like, it's a dumb movie. It's not very funny. There's a couple chuckles here and there. It's not a well-written movie. It's not a well-directed movie. It's a complete and utter waste of time. This movie should have never been made. There hasn't even been a lot of comedies that have come out in 2017, so this is one of the beginning comedies of this year, and that is not a good start for comedy movies. However, I feel like there is a target audience for this movie. Kind of like I said with A Cure for Wellness. I wasn't a fan of that movie, but there's an audience for it. Some people who like those trippy horror movies. Even when I reviewed movies like Gold and A Dog's Purpose, there's a target audience for those films. I personally did not like those films, but there's a target audience. Not like, The Bye Bye Man, which there is no target audience for that movie. No one should go see that movie. Even Underworld, Blood Wars, or Monster Trucks, there is no target audience for those movies. They're just god-awful piece of shit movies. These movies I'm talking about, these movies I just mentioned, are not good movies, but I can see that some people might enjoy them. Like Fist Fight, I didn't like this movie. I don't want to recommend this movie to anybody. But if people saw it, I think some people might like it. Like I said, if you saw the trailers for this movie and you thought it looked funny, you'll probably have a lot of fun with this movie. But if you saw the trailers and you thought it looked stupid, it's exactly what it is. It's a stupid comedy. What did anyone expect? So yeah. Like I said, I could only recommend this movie. If you like the trailer, then you'll like this movie. But if you hated the trailer, then you'll hate this movie. So, a personal recommendation, I don't recommend it, because I didn't like this movie. I don't think it's very good. But I can tell there is a target audience for it. So yeah, take what you will from this review. So like, if you want to see it, go see it. If you don't want to go see it, I recommend you don't do that and go see another better movie like Lego Batman or John Wick 2. Lego Batman's a better comedy, so yeah, go see those movies instead. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give the movie Fist Fight a 5 out of 10. So yeah, not a very good movie, it was not for me. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Fist Fight. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite Ice Cube and or Charlie Day movie? Yes, Charlie Day, I love him in Pacific Rim. His character in that movie is one of my favorite characters in that movie. So Pacific Rim, Ice Cube is Three Kings. So yeah, what is your favorite Ice Cube and or Charlie Day movie? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.